Hello, I'm Ultraviolent4, and you are coming back for part 2 of Human Hunter or HuHu. Now, since the first episode was recorded, I've been trying to get into character by doing a bit of hunting of my own. Here's a brush turkey, and a bit more of a close-up. Unfortunately, it got away, so I don't know. Maybe next time. Bit of unsuccessful hunting there. I didn't have a sling on my person, unlike this character. Maybe it might have been a bit different. Javelins might have helped too. Anyway, back to the HuHu. So we made it to day 7. We got a bit of a dilemma. On day 7 is Joseph with a Wand of Disintegration. And I didn't check, but I imagine our best tool, the Wand of Paralysis, will probably be a fairly unreliable way to kill him, especially when he can blow us up really quickly with that Disintegration Wand. Our character has no magic resistance to speak of, and then he's just very dangerous with the sling. So even if I went down and tried to paralyze him, he could hit us a couple of times, try to go back upstairs, we get hit again, we could very easily die. One way that we might deal with him is by going to fight Pikel, who is on D5 with a Wand of Acid. Oh wait, no, is that where Pikel is? Yeah, Pikel is here somewhere. There was also that guy, whose name I don't remember. He's also scary. Where was Pikel? Probably where all these red X's are. He has a Wand of Acid, which is really scary. But if there's a unique that we're going to be trying to paralyze, he's going to have less MR than Joseph. I'm about 90% sure. We could confirm that so I don't look like an absolute idiot. Pikel has 20 magic resistance. Is Joseph spelled Joseph? He has 40. Confirmed. Joseph has double the magic resistance of Pikel. Yeah, so whereas if we get that acid wand, we could then blow up Joseph really quickly with acid. And I don't know if you noticed, but Pikel is also guarding a potion of haste. So I mean, we could always use that haste potion against Joseph as well. Other options would be to try to skip Joseph, but that's not very easy. There are a bunch of orcs at both these stairs over here, and then Joseph is guarding this one. So we don't have an easy stair to go to. And they're not shown here, but I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of orc priests around here as well. All at the same time. Other things you might or might not remember about this character, we picked up Death as our god. We are training fighting, we're focusing throwing, and armor and stealth. At some point, we're going to remove Curse's plate armor off. I noticed that we have 2 remove Curse scrolls now, so that could be right now. It could be right now. The future is now. Is the future now? I don't know if the future is now. I don't know, I want to wait. Okay, we can go to this upstairs. Alright, yeah, we're going to go fight Pikel. We're going to try to go get that acid wand. We're going to hope that he doesn't just 2-shot us. How are we going for... We've got 1 potion of haste right now. Oh, I wish I knew. I feel like the odds of paralyzing him will be pretty high. Oh, there's another remove curse. The game's quite laggy right now. I keep thinking that I've been shafted because it feels like I'm hitting force mods, but that's not true. It's scaring me a lot. Susceptible to poison. Yep, Scorpion goes down. We got our armor to 3. I said I was going to stop training armor because we probably want to be in a lighter body armor. One where we can stealth around a little bit. In which case, I'd rather have dodging than armor. Okay, we have 3 remove curse scrolls. I gotta read 1. Okay, let's get out of plate armor. Let's see, it was 16 AC, 5 evasion, which is 21 in total. Let's try the scale mail. It's 12 and 11. Yeah, that's 23, so that's clearly better. The encumbrance for a scale mail is 10 and we have 15 strength. For chainmail it's 15. Maybe the chainmail is better. 12 and 11 sounds pretty good though. But we can check. We know this isn't cursed. It's 14, 17 is 21. That sounds good. Yeah, scale mail sounds good to me. So we drop chain and leather. What I'd really like is, I also dropped a potion of haste. Let's not do that. I'd really like some sort of brand of ring mail. That would be perfect. Is there just a... the only ring mail we've found in this game has been cursed, so we can wait a bit for that. Here's block. He's guarding the temple. Paralysis chance on him is about 50-50. We can test him. This might let us know what Pikel will be like. Apparently I can't spell. Yeah, I can. B-L-O-R-K. Isn't that what I did? B-L-O-R-K. O-R-K. What? Is his name literally Block the Orc? There it is. His name is literally Block the Orc. Okay, that seems kind of dumb, but there you go. He has 20 magic resistance. Alright, so we're going to have a 46% chance to get Pikel. He's quite scary. He can go invis and haste himself, so I probably don't really want to mess around too much. If he goes invis, I could still paralyze him even if I can't see him. So I think what I might do is just throw javelins and see if we can... Oh yeah, he nearly died to that one javelin. Okay, that's fine. In that case, why don't we just throw a poison dart? Oh my god, they don't work. The poison darts don't work. Okay, good. And now I can just step around the corner. And when he can't see us, he's not going to cast his spells and he's going to be taking damage over time. There you go, he died from it. Okay, that... Oh, phantom. Oh, an artifact ring. Okay, well this might turn out in our favor. If that's some sweet artifact ring. I don't have ID scrolls. Also, we're dying to the phantom. Let's pull out our sling just so we don't randomly die. Because the dagger of draining is not going to do much to a phantom. It's immune to negative energy. As is a killer bee zombie. Okay, so we don't have ID, but this could be a really big power boost. So I'm willing to risk that maybe there's draining or something on this, and we could just remove curse it. RF and C invis. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, we can just wear that at all times. We have a cold resistance and a fire resistance now. So we can switch between them if necessary. I don't mind having the +2 dex ring on. It's not real exciting, but I'm pretty sure it's giving us more. We only have 4 rations. My character's starving. It's a bit disconcerting. Alright, we're gonna eat this ogre. No, we're not. We're gonna eat these orcs. Just give me something to eat. I'm not actually afraid that we're gonna starve to death, although, okay, a bit afraid we're gonna get smoked to death. There we go, we can eat some orc. No ring mail. No ring mail. It's a shame. Okay. So it might be Pikel time. We didn't see him at all. I'm gonna go Shift X Control F to forget the floor. We need to find him. We want that acid one for Joseph. And in doing this, oh, he's right on top of us. Okay, well this just got real. Because now he can now he's close to us. Anything we do, he gets a chance to acid us. This is dangerous enough that I'm gonna step around the corner and I'm gonna quaff one of our 2 haste. Because now we get double the chances. He's got a whip of freezing. I don't care. I'm not going to spend the half a turn faster because we're hasted. But I'm not going to spend that time switching rings because I just need him to die before he acids us. Oh, we got him in one. Oh, thank God. Thank you, death. I became starving. Alright, we'll eat. We've got no short blades, we've got some stealth so we can kind of stab. There you go. We were picking strength, pretty sure. Okay, cool. So we get his one of acid. Thankfully he didn't shoot me. Shift X Control U undoes forgetting the floor. And I don't know. That might seem like I kind of overreacted by quaffing that haste. But that was a really, really dangerous situation. Acid Wand early game crushes you. Absolutely crushes you. And especially the 46% chance to fail. I mean, you don't know how many times it's going to fail in a row. You've seen me fail 10 of those in a row. We could have gone through the whole wand. Okay, so what do we do here? There's Joseph. We have the acid one now. I sort of don't want to go right where he was, because it's going to give him a chance to disintegrate as we descend the stairs. I'd rather go to the orc stair. And we can find Joseph by wandering around. Assuming we even survive this. Yeah, that's the one. I don't remember how many orc priests were around. Maybe not that many. This is fine. That's too many orcs at once. That was not really fine. I was a bit greedy there. I should have stayed and them up earlier. It worked out though. Maybe it's not a mistake if it worked out. That's a joke, by the way, in case you take that as advice. Oh, you told me if it works out, it's fine. No, it's not. There were boomerangs. We want those. That's another... Oh, dispersal boomerangs. Okay, that's interesting. Dispersal boomerangs, when they hit, they're going to randomly blink enemies. Not something that you want to just be throwing out willy-nilly, but that could be interesting. Like, that could be a strange tool where we're trapped in a hallway or something and our only option for survival is dispersal blink the enemy away. I think if you get to that point, you're probably in trouble, but I digress. Killer bees here. I'm throwing poison darts because they're susceptible to poison. If we start getting really badly poisoned, we have a potion of lignification. So, and 3 curing, so it should be pretty difficult to die here. We also have Wand of Paralysis, which has a 54% chance to work. Alright, why don't I throw a javelin? I can throw through them. Okay, cool, just one now, so we're going to switch to swing bullets. I'm doing this slowly, yeah, in case we start getting poisoned. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Death is helping out there by giving us the extra evasion. It's sort of not obvious, but I don't know, I feel like we should have taken more damage from those bees. It felt like they were missing a lot. The issue with the Orc Warrior is that he has a lot of AC. He's wearing a plate armor, so using a sling with rocks is not really enough damage. I'm gonna throw Poison Dart. And one more. He's as sick as possible, and we'll just walk away from him. I'm gonna stab him a bit. We can get more draining on him. Okay, good. Oh, a glowing chainmail. 2 glowing ropes. I don't really want to be in a rope, even if it's +2. 150 gold for a glowing chainmail could be interesting. We now have 16 strength. I'll think about it. We may as well see what else is on the floor. If you have one shop, there are likely that there are more. So we'll save our gold for the moment and we'll have a look around. A book, hey? Oh, we have more bees. Oh, he woke up. Alright, same play as last time. We're gonna throw out our poison darts. And then probably when they all... oh, there's Joseph. Oh, this is perfect! He's not gonna want to shoot through the bees. So we can just... And this is amazing. Because the bees are really evasive, I keep throwing the poison darts, the bees dodge them, and they hit Joseph. That's really, really cheesy. That's a great play. The other thing is that we can shoot the wand of acid through the bees. Again, because they're evasive, they're likely to miss the bees and hit Joseph. Oh, we ran out of poison darts. How poisoned is he? He just is poisoned. Alright, well, let's do it. The plan was for the acid on Joseph. Oh, it hit both bees and missed Joseph. That's fair. Oh, well, let's go again. Yeah, it hurt him quite a bit. Just to check, paralysis is a 30%. Yeah, we're just going to keep blowing acid. He needs to die. We resisted. That's fortunate. He keeps dodging it. How is he dodging? Yeah, he keeps dodging the bolts of acid. Do I need to throw a throwing net at him to pin him down? And then... Yeah, that might be a play. Let's throwing net him. And if we quickly blow him up with acid, not only will we save our acid charges, as in he keeps dodging them, but if we get him really quickly, we can get our net back. Oh my god. He will not go down. The audacity. He's poisoned and nearly dead. Can I just throw one javelin and... Oh my god. Oh, okay, we got him. We got our net back, okay. He had 4 identify scrolls, a wand of disintegration, a scroll of enchant weapon. Wow. Dude was armed. He came ready to fight. Okay, well that was kind of scary. Oh, what was our book? We got, Book of Callings. Well, that has what I think is the strongest spell in the game with Summon Lightning Spire. Which is the easy answer, but I don't know. I try not to play that every game, and I feel like I played it a fair bit recently in the Sudden Death Challenges tournament, so maybe I won't do this. But if this is you, learn Summon Lightning Spire, then you win the game. I don't know, it gets a bit boring for me and you, I feel, when I just play Lightning Spire every single game. This guy has a wand of digging, so we're really getting wands at the moment. He's going to dig around. He's going to waste all my digging charges. Digging through the hallway. We haven't trained any evocations. Now that we just got 11 disintegration charges, arguably we should do that. Still no ring nails. A ring nail for 80 gold. No, thank you. A centaur. We're stealthy enough now that we just walk up to him and just stab him. Which is kind of surprising in a scale mill, but there you go, you just saw it. Let's set a skill target for stealth at 10. How about throwing? Are we just going to go forever? I mean, we can just take this to 27. I'm not sure I want to focus it all the way to 27, but I don't know. So there are quite a few things. At some point, we're still only at 2 pips of piety, but at some point we'll want to train invocations. So we have our death panic buttons. Not yet though, it's still a while off. Oh yeah, I never checked in the temple. This guy quaffed a haste potion. Is he gonna kill me? I mean, we have the wands. If this goes crazy, we've got 46% chance, but then he is hasted. He does 20 damage plus the mace, and he's hasted, so he can put out a lot of damage really quickly. I feel like this is worth disintegrating. Yeah, 65% chance. It's going to blow him up pretty quickly. That's probably worth it. Alright, a lot of ID with Potion of Mutation. We may as well try these other weapons that we're carrying around, just so I no longer have to see them when I test my ID scrolls, because that really annoys me. I want to know just you don't have any. Not you have a sword that might be cursed and you have a Lajatang that might be cursed. What is that? A whip of draining. We'll just go to a different stair. We don't have to parlay with that sort of nonsense. I'm trying to remember if this is one of those vaults that has hornets in it. I think if it does, we're okay because we can lignify. Oh, I've just realized there were no other shops up there. So do I want to spend 150 gold on a glowing chainmail? Maybe. That's not that expensive. This could be really good. That could be a poison resistance chainmail. It could be +5 or something. I'm going to do it. +0 positive energy. It's not that good, but we'll remember to stay positive. Yep. And this is 14 AC, 9 evasion, so that's 23 total. Scale mail is 24 total. Better defenses. Okay, we're going to stay in the scale mail. I'm going to carry the chainmail in case we meet Josephine or some other enemy that has negative energy, and we can switch. So there you go. Stayed positive, and then we got the Book of Alchemy, which has some great spells such as Sublimation of Blood, Ignite Poison. It has a Radiate. I've just learned that this spell is super overpowered, much to the disbelief of Lychee, the crawler. But yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty good spell. What is it? It's a level 5 Conjuration Transmutation spell. It's such a wonky combination of spell schools. I don't know. I'll put it in my spell list, but I don't see myself doing this in random 3-room games where we're not really already predisposed towards those spells, as in those schools. At least one of them. I should be towering towards the priest, not the orc that's over there. Oh, we're gonna die. Can I just blow up the priest? 71% chance. Oh god. Okay. Let us throw a javelin. Oh, we missed. Oh, okay, there we go. Not even close. The Howling Monkey, I'm gonna sling him. It looks scary because we're at low hit points, but he only hits for 6. And because he's a zombie, he has a fairly low chance to resist hexes. Zombies and skeletons have low magic resistance. Okay, and what I should be doing is running back, because we've been fighting here. We potentially made a lot of noise. I don't want anything to be exploring while we're that hurt. Oh, there's our first ring mail. The ring mail might be better than the scale mail. Let me test. 24 total, 10 and 14. It's also 24 total, but this allows us to be stealthier. So I think we're gonna go with the stealth. Otherwise, I'd probably prefer the one that has the more AC, which would be the scale mail. But we're playing Death, we're training some stealth, so I don't know, we'll stick with the stealth one. Okay, let me not die to this Orc Warrior. 20 plus the mace. Yeah, no reason to just randomly die to him. Okay, I'm gonna oh, okay. He fell behind due to random energy, but then he caught up again. I was gonna reset the fight. There we go. Okay, and we can be a bit smarter about it. By using our... Oh, here we go. Here's a high level play. Cue your MLG base drops. We can Boomerang of Dispersal him. We can Boomerang of Dispersal him to blink him away, and then while he's far away, we can throw poison darts, and then we can kite him. Wow! Put that one in your highlight reel. I couldn't quite sell the hype. Oh. What am I doing here? stones. Whip of draining. He has just a plain dagger. He has an uncursed amulet of the acrobat. Oh, I like this. That is a great find. Now when we're running, we can have 29 evasion plus Umbra from death. We can basically be unhittable. We also can you can switch to the Amulet of Rage and just immediately Berserk anyway. So if for some reason you really wanted the Berserk Rage Amulet, you don't have to be wearing it. So there you go. Two-Headed Ogre. He is at range, which lets us then... Why do we only have 2 Dispersal Boomerangs? Did I really morch 2 of them just killing that guy up there? I really morched 2 of them? Okay. In hindsight, I wish I hadn't done that then. Oh well. We're gonna Poison Dart the Two-Headed Ogre away. This is crazy. We haven't morched a single one of our starting javelins this whole time, and as soon as I throw a boomerang, we morch 2 of them. Is he as sick as possible? He is, so I should stop doing that. I don't want to walk him to the dead end, but I was kind of dumb. I think he's going to tick out here. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, that was... I didn't think that one through very well. I was walking him back to either the dead end when I had to go up the stairs, or to the unknown. There are orc priests everywhere. These are only random jackals and things, but there's no point just eating smites. Oh, I see more boomerangs. How exciting. I don't think enemies can launch boomerangs. What do you have? Mace of Crushing. You're not that scary. Who has the boomerangs though? I don't know. Oh wow, this guy is... I don't know, just not dying to the Dagger of Draining. Come on. It's very slow going. It's still a +0 dagger and we have no short blade skill. So it's a little bit slow. It's just a random orc with the boomerangs. I didn't check what he has. Flail of Crushing. That's fine. I like how the auto tab is going for the one enemy that we can't hurt. We've got 3 boomerangs. Sweet. Yep, another round of Orc Priests. Here we go. Okay, well, I killed one. I was about to say, I should not be fighting multiple Orc Priests at once. This is another one of those episodes where you do what I say and not what I do. Did any of those guys have darts? No. Oh, one of those did. I'm hoping that some of these kobolds might have curare. That would be a good find. I see poison darts flying in. No curare. We have 30 poison darts now though. It's ID, that's degen. We have 3 identify scrolls. I'm gonna identify this one. It was fog. I was hoping for blinking. /- I should have checked. Yeah, we haven't found blinking yet, so that would be... I don't know. We have surplus identify. It would be nice to not waste the one blinking that we might have at this point. Stealth boost is 7. It's pretty awesome. There's a Ring of Wizardry. If we wanted to cast spells, I don't really. Gonna test this hatch. It would help if I were going towards Lightning Spire. Oh, hey Mango. Calculated Mango in the chat. And no longer in the chat. I don't know. I don't think this is a Hornet Vault. The thing that's getting me is these spider webs. There's that other Hornet Vault that has spider webs, but I don't think that's full of... Oh, what am I doing? We're fighting 3 scorpions at once and I don't have poison resistance. Why am I doing that? I don't know. That was kind of dumb. We have 2 lignification. Okay, I've just completely wasted a lignification, but we need the poison resistance here because I'm an idiot. And let's throw poison darts at them. That was really stupid. Well, they're going to take out. But if I'm going to melee here, I may as well use my fists because trees get an unarmed combat bonus. And it's not like we have any short blade skill anyway. Yeah, that was dumb. They just wasted a league. I know there's another one in a shop. I could buy another one for 42 gold, but we've got one in our inventory. If we run out, then I'll do it. This is Might. It seems like it's a poison themed vault. Oh, we just picked up the singing sword. Oh, okay. That is a +7 double sword of slicing that damages things on your screen with sonic wave. Okay, well I think that makes us a long blade user. And this is a bit of a meme, but the better you are at dodging, the better you are with riposte. And we have Dith and an acrobat amulet right now. And what's cool is that long blades cross train with short blades. So by training long blades here, we'll get better at stabbing things with short blades. So yeah, cool. We are now a long blades user. Singing sword's really cool. They reworked this. How exactly does it work? Does it tell me? It just says it radiates damaging sonic waves as you strike. Okay, I think what they changed is it used to just sing and damage enemies when you had a lot on your screen, but now I think you have to actually attack with it, so you couldn't just walk around. Let's see. I'm not very up to date with changes. At high tension, it becomes a screaming sword, making more noise and doing light damage to all monsters in line of sight. No, that's the old thing. In 0.23, it gets a Vorpal brand. Its line of sight wide sonic damage is increased. Sonic damage can now happen at any tension, but happens more frequently at high tension, with extra damage at highest tension. Okay, that doesn't seem to be saying that I need to be swinging with it. It just says in combat. Oh, okay, with dangerous and resist. Okay, so it sounds to me like it's still going to sing. Let me see. Oh, it's probably not going to do it against a random kobold. Okay, I need to get some other more dangerous enemy, and then we're just going to run around and see if it does stuff. Is it hurting them? Oh, is that gonna trap me? No. Well, I'm killing them by riposting. I slashed the yak with that riposte, and the singing sword then sung. It seems to be the case, maybe? I don't see it singing just if we are not attacking. That seems right. It hasn't sung a single time without us attacking. Okay, and when I attack it sings. Okay, so it seems to be the case that we have to actually use it to make it sing. Which is fine, it's still... I mean, it's a double sword, right? A double sword is a really good base weapon type on its own. Which reminds me, I don't think I turned Longblades training on, I didn't. Okay, let's just train throwing regularly. We're going to focus Longblades up to 16. And what's also kind of funny is we can stand there throwing things at enemies while we riposte with the sword. What's also funny is, oh, let me not. Okay, I should not do that. It's like we can just riposte like crazy with our 29 evasion. But I shouldn't just randomly die. That's real dumb. The other thing is because we're not skilled with long blades yet. Oh, I didn't do a skill target. We're kind of slow. If I wanna, I did do it 16. You take throwing to 15 and then assess. Yeah, if I actually manually swing, we could get hit twice in return. Oh, it's only 1.0. Why is that? Oh no, we swing at 1.5. Okay, that's weird. I swing and at 1.0 into the swing, the sword sings, and then I take another half a turn to finish my swing. That's kind of funny. I guess the singing sword just counts as another unit. So after my 1.0, all the other units got to act, including the singing sword. That's really bizarre. That's a double-headed ogre who's nearly dead right now. In that case, why don't we poison him a bit? And oh, that hurt. But we can maybe just kite him now. If he were full health, I wouldn't have risked taking him up like that. But he was already significantly hurt. Yeah, singing sword absolutely does not just sing, because we should have high tension right now, seeing as he's a red enemy. He's not dying. I'm just going to reset this. We can come at him from range and fully poison him. I'm going to yell. I hear 2 shots. Classic. Or stereo. Okay, it's as sick as possible. I should do it. Nice. Long blades immediately up to level 2. This is the human effect. Yeah. This is how I like to do my humans. So for instance, well, you're not picking your training on a null, but the thing about a null is that you just use everything. The way that I like to use my humans, you're really flexible at everything, but you're not very good at anything. So I try to be flexible until I find something really good, and then I go all in on that thing. So for instance, we're going in on long blades. Whereas if I were playing a null, you know, we'd be doing long blades, we probably would have been using that ladder tang, blah blah blah, we'll just use a million things. But with this, we keep flexible, we find the really good item, and then we go all in on it. One of flame. Cool. Wow, it's a strong weapon. We have nothing to ID. Okay, I wonder... Oh. Sticks to snakes. That's a pretty amazing spell, and it's transmutations, which is taking us towards a radiate. Well, and this is sort of following on from what I was just explaining about my human stuff. I do this with a null. The human, I don't think I want to. I think as good as sticks to snakes is, and as overpowered as a radiate may be, I think it's stretching ourselves too thin. We already want to do throwing and long blades. It's 2 different types of weaponry and stealth. And we found some good, decent ones for evocation, so I don't think I want to do spells. I think we're just going to leave that. Oh, we have a digging wand. We can just pillage all this gold. How much is in there? 16. Yeah, there's a bunch of gold in there. This might come back to haunt me. But I did it. Cancellation, cool. I'm gonna go to dig 10. Let's try this. +6 evasion. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's just go even more into the riposte meme. Let me check my quiver. I wish we had 1,000,000 more javelins. That's kind of the sad thing about this, is that, I don't know, you're not playing Okawari. We're not going to have just infinite javelins to throw. And I don't know how much damage regular stones do. Probably not. They might do more damage if you have a lot more throwing, but at this point I feel like they wouldn't really do much. Okay, let me check if Dex is going to give us more evasion. 21. Okay, I'll take the +1 evasion at all times, plus some extra stealth and accuracy on my attacks, over having RF at this stage in the game. We can very quickly switch to the RF ring if we need to. Cobalt Demonologist, that guy's kind of scary. Especially Sun Demons. Well, we have the RF, but if he goes crazy, he can be dangerous. So I'm going to Poison Dart him. Probably, he's as sick as possible, yeah. And then I'm just going to step around the corner. And actually, we should bring him back to the stairs. If he summons, we can just go straight back upstairs. Okay, cool. And we get rid of all of his summons. I guess he wasn't that scary as well, because our javelins. I'm still not quite used to penetration javelins. It's not in my mental model yet, where you can just penetrate and very easily kill summoners through all their summons. Alright, let's back up. This just seems like we go to town with poison darts. Unfortunately, we don't get our Amulet the Acrobat bonus as we're throwing. That would be super busted. Oh, this is great. See, we're throwing the poison darts and we're riposting, and as we riposte, it does its sonic damage. That's sick. This character's nutty. If you're not playing along at home, you should be. This run's great. Okay, I'm not doing it. I totally should have put protection from cold on against the ice beast, but I was really lazy. I knew we were going to win the fight. Hey, heal wounds potion. First one of them on D10. Some whites. Okay, they drain you. I don't think I can be bothered to run all the way away, put on our chainmail positive energy, so that we don't get drained. Why don't we... I'm going to test a stone. I bet it does nothing. Wow, it actually does a little bit. We can actually kill enemies with stones. Isn't that fun? Alright, well I won't watch them all. They'll get better the more throwing we have. Like unarmed combat, throwing is a skill that you can get utility from it all the way up to 27. It's not like a weapon where once you're at Mindalay, you sort of want to stop training it. You get extra base damage all the way up to 27. Here's our Orcish Mines. We found Orc before we found Lair. And I get the feeling we're going to have a D11 Lair, which is the latest you can get. So I think the theme seems to be we sneak up on our enemies with diff, and then we stab something with the sword, which then screams and wakes everything else up. It's an odd combo. We have indeed not found Lair, so it has to be on D11. It's going to be somewhere on this floor. Here it is. Here's the Komodo dragon. He's probably guarding it. We have 6 nets. That's great. With our throwing skill too. Komodo dragon. Oh, that's a Manticore. The Manticore is really scary. Scary enough that... Ooh, Paralysis chance on the Komodo dragon is only 28. What about disintegration? 48. Oh, that's too low. Because this guy does 34 damage. If we got hit by spikes from the Manticore, so we couldn't run from the Komodo dragon, we'd be in trouble. But he can't shoot his spikes through the Komodo dragon. So why don't I try some javelins? Let's see if I can do significant damage to the Manticore. Yeah, wow. Okay, I definitely can. I killed him through the Komodo dragon. Alright, we'll just dance him up. Okay, I'm being real greedy. Look at the top right hand corner, 1.3 in brackets. Swinging at a dangerous enemy like a Komodo dragon at 1.3 is not a good idea. I'm giving him 2 chances to attack back every time I do that. I did it anyway, but I shouldn't have. A Wand of Clouds. Alright, we got to train some evocations. That's really nutty. We got Acid, Clouds, Disintegration, Flame. The Flame's not so good, and Paralysis. That's a really good suite of wands. It's really sweet. It's sweet. Alright, what are we doing? Stealth is at 8. If it were 8.0, I'd stop. I can't stop at 8. 9's a prime number. Alright, we're going to take stealth to 10, and then we'll stop stealth. And then I think we'll train some evocations. Is that the play? Oh, fighting's 8.1 as well. No, we'll take fighting to 10. We'll stop dodging at 8. Okay, so we'll keep training along this route for a little bit. And as we start to turn these skills off, we'll go into evocations. We'll get our wands being really strong, and then I'll start thinking about invocations. Because we're at 4 pips of piety now. We have Shadow Step. That one's still pretty good. 7% chance to fail, even with 0 invocations. But I know once we get to Shadow Form, unless you train invocations, it's just not usable at all. Alright, come at me, yaks. Yeah. Scream at you. That's a gargoyle. Gargoyle's kind of scary. What if I just javelin it, though? Oh wow, these javelins are insane. These javelins are so freaking good. We need to find Uruk. We need more javelins. Alright, it's a green ugly thing. So he's faster than us, and because he's already green, I can't really poison needle him. He's maybe scary enough that I want to use disintegration charges on. I might also just be able to javelin him. Oh, these javelins are crazy strong. Okay, just never mind. I'm gonna do the last one with the flame wand. More strength, feel stronger ×2. That's great. Every bit of extra strength gives us more damage as we throw things. So if we want those stones to do anything, we want maximum strength. Two-headed ogre. He did not see us. Good. Then we can poison dart. Oh, 5 pips of piety. We can see 93% chance to fail shadow form. Also, I have not noticed, is our shadow copying our throwing things? Also, does shadow copy with riposte? I don't know that one either. I don't know much about shadow form, it turns out. Alright, we need to pay attention to throwing. I don't see our shadow even copying our regular attacks either. Also, do you like how I'm hurting all the plants with the singing sword? Get wrecked, plants. Oh, okay. Well, I just discovered a trick the devs don't want you to know. I can swing at the plants, that triggers the singing sword, and then it hits all the other enemies. Okay, don't tell the devs about that one. They definitely don't want you to know that one. That's a jewelry shop, I think. What's here? That's a good ring. Cold resistance, negative energy resistance, 2 intelligence, and 2 slaying. We can't afford that, but that's pretty good. That's probably the one that we'd want to buy out of this. I'm going to mark... No, I don't want to spend 659 gold on +5 dex. That's not good enough. Amulet of Reflection. No, we don't have a shield. Plus we're going meme, riposte build. There's Kyra's mail coat. Gives you it's +7 scale mail. It's a cold resistance scale mail, and it gives you double the amount of potion heal. It's kind of an interesting item. I mean, it's not fantastic, but at this point in the game where our alternative is a plain ring mail, or we had a plain scale mail on before, that's a pretty big buff. And the 2 times potion heal is kind of funny. Used to be way more busted when you had wands of heal wounds. Now you only have potions, which are much rarer, but all the same. And I'm going to mark the shield. The shield, as much as I'm memeing about riposte, is still good. Although I'd rather not pay gold for it. Especially when we're just seeing those other items. Oh, gadget shop. What have we here? 5 more clouds. Ice Blast, 6 Ice Blast charges for 140 gold. That's pretty good. Lamp of Fire is great. More digging. Scattershot. Box of Beasts. Phantom Mirror. These are all great items, and these all tell me that we should chain more evocations. Although we don't need to rush to buy any of these because we've already got a really good kit of wands. Or I was calling it a suite of wands. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of calling it a suite, but I am. I'm going to Javelin the Gargoyle again. This guy's immune this time. The reason I'm doing that is because these guys hit pretty hard. Plus, we're out of throwing nets. Their stone arrow hurts. So I wanted to kill him ASAP, but our 6 javelins didn't get this guy. Why don't we disintegrate? Yeah, okay, cool. He's nearly dead. Oh, cool. We got him with the singing sword. Okay. And we still have not launched a javelin. I should not keep saying that because I'm going to jinx it. There's 8 for dodging. That's going to turn off. Okay, let's turn evocations on. Let's take that to maybe 8. We've got really good ones. I'm going to focus it too. Yeah, cool. Alright, and that's our D11 done. Well, that's going to be it for the episode. Let's have a quick look in there. We get met by a porcupine. Okay. Yeah, that's it for now. So if you join me in the next episode, we'll be doing lair. We'll be training like we are. Alright.